Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd. So Dwyane Wade, he is still without a contract. From what I'm hearing, he's looking to get about $5 million if he does return to the Miami Heat. But we also know the Miami Heat, they are looking to try to sign him for a little bit less money. Now, if you don't remember, Dwyane Wade, he was bought out of his contract a year ago from the Chicago Bulls, which paid him a ton of money, which also allowed Dwyane Wade to sign a one-year deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers worth $2.3 million. He then eventually was traded at the trade deadline back to Miami, where he averaged 12 points a game in 21 appearances for the Miami Heat. Of course, no starts, came off the bench, but he did play fairly well, 22 minutes, like I said, 12 points a game. That was up a little bit from the 11 points a game that he averaged in Cleveland. However, both of those were down from the 18 points that he averaged the year before when he was basically a full-time starter for the Chicago Bulls. But we are now a couple of weeks into free agency. Dwyane Wade has not signed a contract. We don't know exactly what his plans are in the future, but we do know he signed a new shoe deal or re-extended with a Chinese shoe company, and we know he's over there right now. But what we're also hearing is that a member of the Chinese Basketball Association, the Flying Tigers, they are prepared to make a quote-unquote monster contract proposal to Dwyane Wade. Now, this is interesting because you have to think of something about Dwyane Wade. When you start thinking post-NBA career and you start thinking of just simply making as much money as possible, could this be a bad route? His shoes are selling pretty well in China. A lot of fans love him in China. And if you get a deal that's going to pay you a ton of money, will he end up going down to China? Now, it's going to be a little tough because I think Dwyane Wade, he likes playing for the Miami Heat. I think he wants to stay in the NBA if he could get that right deal. And I don't think he's opposed to ultimately taking the vet minimum again to staying in the NBA and playing for the Miami Heat once again. Now, when you look at other salaries that a couple of players are signing overseas, the biggest deal so far is a 3-year, $10.2 million deal, but that's with a Russian team. When you look at the Chinese Basketball Association and you look at Jimmy Fredette, who was the MVP last year, he re-signed with the Shanghai Sharks for $1.8 million. So that is a lot less than the veteran minimum that he will get if he stayed with the Miami Heat. And that is definitely a lot less from the rumored $5 million that he is trying to get from the Miami Heat. So will he end up going to China? I don't believe he will. But this is something that is interesting, that a Chinese team, the Flying Tigers, are prepared to make him a monster contract proposal. We'll see in the upcoming days, hopefully, how much that is worth. If it's a big deal, do you guys see Dwyane Wade eventually playing in China? Or do you think he'll definitely try to return and play in the NBA? Or do you think simply he may hang it up this offseason? You guys let me know how you guys think he will handle this entire situation in the comment section below. And let me know what do you think is the best fit for him in this situation in the comment section below. It's your boy DLloyd. Let me see y'all next time. Peace.